Okay, so welcome to day 3 of the stitch along. We're going to be starting the hearts now, and we're going to start with the top right heart, and we're going to be looking at back stitch. So we're going to do a number of layers of back stitch there. It's used as an outlining stitch. It can also be used if you're doing writing, so lettering, numbering on something. You can use back stitch for that as well. Now, what you'll need is you will need 2 strands of thread. Now, when you get your thread from the skein of thread, you want to cut a length of about 50 to 60 centimetres. You don't want any longer than that, otherwise it gets knotted. And then out of the 6 strands that makes up the thread, you want to separate just 2 strands out. Okay? Once you've done that and threaded your needle, make sure you've knotted the far end of it, so when you pull the needle up through the fabric, the whole of the thread isn't going to come through. Now, if you're following the colour pattern that I've popped in the PDF, I'm using here for the outline, I'm using the darker pink, which is the 601. But of course, you can use any colour that you like. So you're going to start at the top of the heart in the centre there, and you're going to bring your needle up through the fabric, and then you're going to take the needle back down about 1/2 centimetre or 3 to 5 millimetres along the outline there. Okay, that's your first stitch. Now your second stitch is a little bit different. You're going to bring the needle up again about another 3 to 5 millimetres along the line, so similar distance, so your stitches are roughly the same size, and then you're going to take the needle back down through the hole that your previous stitch finished. That's your second stitch. Okay, then again you're going to bring the needle up about 3 to 5 millimetres along from your last stitch and take it back down at the end of the previous stitch, and then keep going. Now obviously the smaller the stitches you do, the smoother the curve, so if you're quite happy doing 3 millimetre stitches, that's fine, but you could do 5 millimetre stitches a little bit longer, that's also fine, and just keep going all the way around your outline like so. Now what I'm doing with mine, I mentioned that I'm using the darker pink for the outer stitch. I'm going to alternate the dark pink 601 with the lighter pink 818. So I'll do the outer layer in the dark pink, then the next layer in I'll do in the light pink, then I'll do darker pink again, then I'll do light pink. But you can use any colours, you can use the same colour for all of them. If you've got 4 different pinks, you can go from darker through to lighter in the centre, and of course if you're not using pink, you can use any colour that you want. And here's the finished heart.